Hello and welcome back with another great case study. Dropbox. Myself and my colleague Farhan will take you through answering the questions. To start with, I will introduce Dropbox. It is a private company founded in 2007, headquarters in San Francisco, California, USA. Dropbox is the best known provider of cloud file storage and sharing services, with the largest user base for consumer services. Dropbox Business is available as a public cloud service only, and it includes storage, file productivity, and collaboration. End users appreciate the simple user experience across any device platform. To answer the first question, describing the key elements of Dropbox current business model. The current business model is based on freemium. Give away one free gigabyte and charge for extra, hoping the user will like it. First element in the business model is value proposition. It is all revolved around customer satisfaction. Dropbox provided not only a user-friendly, easy-to-use application to access the personal files, but also very reliable, and files can be accessed from multiple devices. Second element of the business model, opportunities. What are the pain points of the users? Those were opportunities for Dropbox to use, like performance limitation of existing online backups, or internet latencies, and the applications at the time were not very user friendly. The target customers were individual users accessing and syncing files across multiple devices, and users and teams wishing to collaborate or share documents. The fourth element, Dropbox current business model is marketing channels. The best ones tend to be word of mouth referrals and viral marketing. The fifth one was the key business partners in the business model. They were partnering with Amazon S3 as a back-end storage for syncing and backing up user files. Another element is creating demand. Actually, Houston was a great person. He tested and creating the demand by doing the screencast and the private beta program, which boost the testers and the user from 5,000 to 75,000. Creating and launching an iPhone app also boost the users to more than 2 million after a month of launch. A great organic growth. Also getting teams from companies to use the app, creating demand internally by using the app and demanding IT internally to certify and provide. And the last element, which is always like innovation in company culture. In fact, Houston focused on the quality of the product and set the company culture to support that virtue of quality. Quality of providing a user-friendly, high reliable product with a motto, it just works. And that everybody in the company take pride and working hard and making something good for the users to use. Trying to answer the second questions, evaluating Dropbox current profitability and future prospects. Given the fact that Dropbox service grew 200,000 users after 10 days of launching, and there are 1 million users by June of 2009, all due to marketing strategy, the word of mouth, and viral, Dropbox users increased by 4 million users by referrals only. This implies it is a profitable business. In fact, in June 2016 at Bloomberg Technology Conference, Houston said Dropbox free cash flow was positive. And earlier of 2017 year, he announced a revenue of $1 billion on an annual basis. Dropbox said it was the fastest any software as a service company had ever reached that mark. Prospects of Dropbox, they look very promising. I would say it's a great future prospects. Dropbox is a company that has a strong focus on their cloud-based content repository and storage, and they have a strong focus on collaboration applications and platform offerings to enable customizations and business application integration and developments. Dropbox invented a platform with great offerings, include a repository, integrating services, user interfaces, and clients integration and extensibility. The idea Dropbox have a great idea of a personal and team drive folders as an evolution of traditional desktop sync engines. It is a very interesting idea. Drives connect desktops to a cloud repository and through a file streaming give users access to unlimited file space without occupying their hard disk space. As company users adoption grows in the organization, this capability can potentially become a replacement for traditional network drives and file shares. And this idea is a differentiating feature of Dropbox that will create a great future prospects for Dropbox. Answering the third question, analyzing the hypotheses Houston held about the key elements of Dropbox business model. The first one, value proposition and opportunities. The hypothesis was that Dropbox would be successful if they focus on addressing user pain points of accessing and backing up files on multiple devices. Dropbox provided not only a user-friendly, simple, easy-to-use application to access personal files, but also very reliable in terms of quality. Houston armed himself with these two hypotheses, simplicity and reliability, when he was challenged by the venture capitalist. Houston asked them whether he or she used any of these backup services, and the context at that time that current available backup services have multiple issues and that Dropbox product is free of these issues. The second hypothesis that was made about targeting customers and the strategy of customer acquisition. The hypothesis was that if we target the technically adept users, university students, for example, who are only downloading peer-to-peer music and songs, will increase Dropbox customer base. In fact, it did due to the simplicity of the product and the expansion of the internet. Dropbox was very successful and to rapidly increase its customer base. The third one, they were focusing only on one version of the app for individuals and enterprise. The hypothesis was use individual customer base as an enabler to enterprise teams and users by using only a single version of the app. So creating demand for enterprise or from enterprise users by targeting the team members in the organization. Maintaining only one version of the app and enhancing it made Houston and team create a high quality product that answered customer pain points and made users favor that particular app.
Houston was different in his approach to this hypothesis. Here we analyze how was his technique in terms of time and resources used. Overall, he was more or less efficient in testing his hypothesis. Regarding the target customers and its strategy of customer acquisition, he made the observation at the time that potential users were technically adept as they consisted, for example, of college students, that due to the simplicity of the product and expansion of the internet, it could rapidly grow. Another key element was the release of a single version for all users, targeted specifically at individuals. This allowed the company to expand by a Trojan horse strategy of targeting users to then enter into B2B market automatically. He failed, for instance, in case of partnerships early on, as he wasted time in having partnerships with PC manufacturers. He gained no traction early on and wasted a lot of time. Overall, time and resource-wise, Houston's approach was mostly effective and delivered good results. Google had the resources to have a dominant position in the cloud storage market. However, they were not able to use their advantage well. What they should have done was, instead of worrying about storage costs, they could have opted to build a great product and then they should have gained extensive market share. Moreover, they could focus about near future or current issues as opposed to focusing entirely on future of cloud. Moreover, operational issues such as internal conflict should have been resolved for proper development of G Drive in an important industry. Later, Google Drive also did the same strategy, whereby the basic strategy is free of charge, but for the premium the customer needs to pay for it. But Google Drive differed from Dropbox when it gave a lower price than Dropbox. for premium. For example, customer was paying for premium plans for both Google Drive and Dropbox. This approach, by offering the lowest price, is the best decision because we all know that customers like a lower price for the same quality. Dropbox is a great tool for individuals, and this is also evident from backupreview.com ranking. However, things are drastically different in the case of small and medium business category. Competitors Mozy and Carbonite rank fourth business category. They don't necessarily have a better product, but they offer packages for corporate customers. Dropbox should follow competitor lead and offer a version for small and medium business, like Carbonite Pro, which incorporates everything these businesses want, such as no per PC fees, simple administrative tools, ability to back up external drives, and priority support. The pricing can depend on total volume of storage used, such as $250 per month for 500 GB. The service can also feature an easy-to-use dashboard for an office manager to track backup and volume used.